Dave Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So it's done. I fucking made it. The holiday has officially started. No work, possibly no work forever, because what happened today after I finished work, I came home and I jumped into bed because my plan is do an all-nighter tonight. I've got to be at the airport at 5 a.m. So I'm thinking just fucking do an all-nighter. Sleep on the plane, hopefully, that's the plan. And then I'm in Thailand this time. I'm in Thailand, Bangkok for 6 hours in between flights. And it's a tough one. 6 hours is it enough to leave the airport? Like, do I just stay in the airport, do the fucked up Friday potty, have a feed there, or do I try and fucking make it down to Koh San Road and get a happy ending from a ladyboy? What do I do? Do I try and get one in? No, I'm just going to stay in the airport unless I have to check out in between flights. I don't have any luggage because the luggage is $150 fucking dollars. So fuck that. Anyway, the plan is to do an all-nighter. So after work today, we had a short day. Got home and I'm like, I'll just have a nap and then I'll wake up and do all the shit afterwards. I'm like fucking 20 minutes into my nap and the dude from work, the fucking cooked cunt, 26-year-old dude, remember I was telling you about him? The guy who's been on like a fucking 12-day bender. The cunt who's been on the bags every single fucking day since I started this new site. Well, he starts messaging me and it just so fucking happens he was trying to pinch a dart off someone at the pub he was at and got talking to this cunt he was pinching a dart off. And just happened to mention that he was a waterproofer and that he works with a comedian, which narrows the field right down to almost one. I don't know if there's any other waterproofing comedians, but then he also mentioned that I said the drugs in India aren't too bad. And it turns out the guy who was given fucking this 26-year-old cook cunt a dart is a listener of the podcast. Shout out to Chad. Chad's a member of the fucking Patreon. So they get talking and fucking it's exactly what I didn't want happening. The cook cunt I worked with is asking the listener of the podcast a bunch of questions and I'm getting messages from this cook cunt and then I get a message saying he even knows who Knuckles is. I'm like, oh, fuck. So now this cook cunt, who's probably fucking nose deep in a bag, is fucking messaging me fucking shocked. And the problem is there's a fucking work Christmas party tomorrow and this cunt's going to go in blasted and fucking tell everyone this story. And 100% guarantee he'll be like, he knew about Knuckles too. And then someone from work will go to the podcast and listen to all the fucking episodes and I probably won't have a job by the time I get back from this fucking holiday. So it's a small world when you're a fucking waterproofing comedian with an Indian wife. You can really get narrowed down. So fucking we'll see how that goes. But regardless, I am fucking pumped. Just the feeling of walking out of work today was fucking great. We had a chill day today. At the start, the fucking leading hand, he was pushing us and all of us are like, what are you talking about? This is the last day of the year. We're not going hard. So I went to look for a hammer for like half an hour, went to get my knee pads for another 45 minutes. See, this is the stuff that I don't need people from work listening to. I didn't really look for the hammer for fucking 20 minutes. It was like 12. It was about 15. It was a 15-minute look for a hammer. And to be honest with you, I didn't even look for the hammer. I just went into the shed and started scrolling on my phone. I was like, I don't know where the hammer is. I don't care where the hammer is. It's the last day of work. I'm going to sit here for like 15 minutes, scroll and go back. Couldn't find the hammer, boys. Sorry. I looked everywhere. Absolutely tore the place apart. No hammer anywhere. I don't think there's a hammer on site. I looked so hard. So it was a good chill day today. Climbing those 170 stairs. Someone said 150, but I recounted them. They didn't count the stairs leading into the stairs. So there's 170 stairs you got to climb to leave this site, and it felt good fucking climbing them today. Anyway, I've got to get my fucking backpack sorted. It's just one small backpack. I'm not even taking any clothes to India. Just what I'm wearing on the fucking plane, that's it. I get 7 kilos and a personal item. And I've got to take all the podcast shit, so I'm stuck. I just have to buy shit over there. And it's $150 per flight for luggage. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Anyway, I'll be leaving in the morning. Next time you hear from me, I'll be fucking well on my way to India. I'll be in Thailand. I'll bang out the fucked up Friday. Anyway, that'll do for tonight. And I'll see you the fuck later.